If you are looking for a tasty yet simple recipe to make, you will want to know how to make a cake roll with a box cake mix. Cake rolls are a fun and delicious take on the traditional layered cake. They have a neat, uniform look and can be made in a variety of different flavors. Though it can be a bit tricky getting the roll right, if you carefully follow the directions, you can achieve a beautiful roll. It is a beginner-friendly recipe for those who haven't made a cake roll before. It is a wonderful dessert to serve at your dinner party or a potluck, as it is sure to be a hit. What you will need. Ingredients: 6 eggs, 1 box chocolate fudge cake mix, ½ cup water, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, ½ cup powdered sugar, small amount of flour for pans. For the filling: 1 jar marshmallow cream, 3/4 cup butter, room temperature, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1½ cups powdered sugar. For the glaze: 1 cup dark chocolate chips, 3/4 cup heavy whipping cream. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and line your 2 baking sheets with parchment paper. Then, spray your baking sheets with cooking spray and sprinkle with a small amount of flour. Step 2. In a large bowl, use an electric mixer to beat the eggs for about 6 minutes or until they are lemon-colored. Step 3. After beating your eggs, add in the cake mix, oil, and water. Beat the cake batter on low speed for 30 seconds and then scrape the sides of the bowl. Continue to beat the mixture on medium speed for 1 minute. Step 4. Add about 2 1/4 cups of batter to each of your cake pans. Bake the cakes for 10 to 12 minutes or until the middle lightly springs back when touched. Step 5. While the cakes are baking, sprinkle your powdered sugar onto 2 clean kitchen towels. After removing the cakes from the oven, run a metal spatula carefully around the edges of the cake and then carefully transfer them to the towels. Remove the parchment paper and carefully roll up the towel from the narrow end. Step 6. Place your cakes on a wire rack and allow them to cool for ½ an hour with the seam centered on the bottom of the cake. Step 7. In a large mixing bowl, use an electric mixer to beat the marshmallow cream, room temperature butter, and vanilla on medium speed until smooth. Scrape the sides of the bowl as needed and then turn the mixer to low speed and beat in the powdered sugar until smooth and creamy. Step 8. Carefully unroll your cakes, allowing the narrow ends to remain slightly curled. Add 1 cup of filling to each cake and spread within ½ inch of the edge. Use the towels to re-roll the cakes and then cover them in plastic wrap. Place both of your wrapped cakes on a baking sheet. Then, place them in the fridge for ½ an hour. Step 9. Using a microwave-safe bowl, microwave the chocolate chips and heavy whipping cream for 40 to 60 seconds. Continue microwaving in 10-second increments until the mixture is smooth. Let the glaze stand for 5 to 10 minutes until the mixture is slightly thickened. Step 10. Remove the plastic wrap from your cakes and place them on a wire rack with waxed paper underneath. Pour the glaze over the cakes, covering them completely. Place the cakes in the fridge for 30 minutes or until chocolate is set. Tips and tricks. To ensure that your cake has a nice roll, free of cracks, it is important to roll it out of the oven with no filling when it is still hot. This will help it hold its shape and can prevent cracks in rolled cake recipes. If you skip this step, it will be very difficult to roll your cake when you add the filling. Store this cake in the fridge for up to 4 days in an airtight container as well. You can also freeze this roll cake as well for up to 6 months. Simply place it uncovered in your fridge for 1 hour to allow the glaze to freeze, then cover it in plastic wrap and aluminum foil and return to the freezer. In addition, it is important to use cooking spray and parchment paper when making cake roll recipes. This will help prevent the cake from sticking and allow it to be much easier to work with. Also, be certain to beat your eggs for long enough to achieve a spongy texture in your cake. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.